evening in Aquarius. 28 degrees, 12:01 Greenwich Mean Time. A new era in our collective consciousness begins. This last week has been our collective death of the old moment. The reset button really did get pressed. It might not be a surprise to many individuating, astrology-liking types that we've all been living in an illusion, but it is possibly surprising that it's now exposed in the mainstream. This really does change everything. Just as an eclipse in Aquarius, the very same week as Saturn meets Neptune at the first degree of the zodiac, might portend. The illusion of our social structures and belief systems has come crashing down to the ground, leaving us in a kind of Piscean limbo land. At this new moon, with its solar eclipse, there are two main sentiments. Firstly, that this is a reset moment for us both personally and collectively. Secondly, that this month could be likened to 40 days in the desert. What we once held as sacred, Deepak Chopra, the Dalai Lama, Bill Gates, now couldn't be further from it. The implications of all of this? No one has yet got there. We are suspended. The dissolved, Neptune, social structures, Saturn, button was pressed. What now? No one knows. This month, each of us couldn't do better than go inward and put at least a weekend of something like a silent retreat to go deep and commune with our true selves at the centre of it. This will help us all create a new world in which we can develop our highest potentials. The opportunity to start again and rebuild is here. Let us start as we mean to go on. So the best thing we could each do is to go inward. Let us each do some work on ourselves now that we are in this desert moment. What an opportunity. With Venus in Pisces on the North Node and Mercury in Pisces, the universe clearly has it all organised. At this time of Mercury in Pisces, it is a very confusing time inside these minds of ours. What do we actually think? Most of the time, we won't be at all sure, even less able to explain it. It's hard to pin anything down. Our thoughts and opinions and points of view are melting, dissolving into a I just don't know-ness, which incidentally may be the truest position we can hold. Shall we check the media for help? Well, those who have done a spot of Pisces work with all its truly wonderful rewards will find it most entertaining how the media is currently in meltdown. Others may feel very lost and even feel fully crazy when faced with these revelations. The majority may need to do Piscean denial. With Mercury retrograde incoming next week, the confusion, dissolution, and desire to do the inner work will take an even deeper turn. The new moon eclipse opens up the next 6-month chapter of our reality dissolution. Just as Saturn has linked arms with Neptune at the first degree of the zodiac, initiating our reset of the collective unconscious. Who saw it coming? Every astrologer knew there would be something, but did any predict its actual form? It could not be more perfect to bring our reality down to the ground, never to return to what it was. Bear in mind some upcoming dates to help put a time frame on the mood of this next month and beyond. On February 26th, Mercury will go retrograde in Pisces for 3 weeks. Mercury will retrograde back to the position it was on the 11th of February and will pass this position once again on April 9th. So this whole period, our minds will be working over the same ground of Pisces. These are the lost limbo lands in which we don't really know anymore what we can hold on to in terms of truthfulness. What we once held as true clearly no longer is. What can we do with this? The very best we can do is to retreat within and enjoy this new freedom from the old. We have been liberated from collective ego constructs. In truth, we are extremely lucky to be experiencing this moment of a veil falling. Go within and enjoy this newfound truthfulness. Spend time just being, going with the flow, surrendering to what is. In death there is liberation, an opening up an exciting new world and chapter. The more we embrace this new freedom and realm of greater truthfulness, the better we can shape a more truthful, peaceful future. In the days following the new moon, a most fitting pastime would be to participate in a collective meditation for world peace. In the month that follows, sit with how you can contribute to this energetically by exploring and contemplating what that would look like. One of the ways Mercury could trick us is to push us into throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Just because these gurus have done bad actions does not mean that they did not bestow some eternal truths on us. And as the Dalai Lama famously said, be the change you want to see in the world. Just because he did not succeed here does not mean what we have was not, what he gave was not excellent advice. And that is the advice for this month. We have to embody truthfulness ourselves. Nothing anyone else does should be more important than what we do. This is where our power lies. The whole world can be crashing down, and there is no one in whom we can trust or put our faith in, but that does not mean that we should not be trying to be sound and trustworthy ourselves. Everything is there to help us become the embodiment of truthfulness now. On April the 16th, Mercury will meet Saturn and Neptune at 0 degrees Aries. This is lift-off time. The new us embodiment take off and proceed forth time. So until then, let's do the work on ourselves. How do we want to move forward in our best possible versions of this newfound truthfulness? We have 2 months to work on that. Book up that retreat to go deep and enjoy that precious journey.